Welcome back to Tantric Life. Now, today we're going to have another pick a card reading, and this pick a card reading is going to be on what's your love life for the month of September. All right, so we have three piles here. Pile number one, I have left a green aventurine here for you, and then we have rhodonite. I hope you can see that. And then we have the carnelian, all right, crystals. So go ahead and meditate on the piles, and whichever you resonate with, be it the number 1, 2, or 3, or the crystals, whichever you resonate with, go ahead and pick that pile. Sometimes you might be drawn to more than one, and that's fine too, because there could be messages for you from both the piles, right? All right, so let's begin. You can pause the video if you need some more time, and I'm going to start now. All right, so we have this pile number 1 out here. It looks like you really had a lot of fun with this in this relationship. You really enjoyed the company of this relationship, and you always you really didn't expect. You were just going with the flow. It looks like things didn't go the way that you expected it to, right? So now you're in a mode of cutting cords with people, or with any kind of relationships or any situation, anything that doesn't serve your highest purpose. So you're trying to cut cords and move forward, right? Because you really want to enjoy life. You're not the person who's going to sit back and just mull over this and just waste away your resource and your life per se. So you're in that mode of severing cords or severing relationships that do not work for you. So right now, this month, I see, or rather now, you're already experiencing this feel of probably it's a toxic relationship, or it could be just that it doesn't serve what just doesn't meet your expectations. Simple as that. So this month, I see you slowly assessing this relationship, if this is exactly what you want, or you want to just move forward, and probably slowly start moving to the waters that favor you, as compared to sitting and mulling over and waiting out for this relationship to work for you. Yeah. And sure, you're going to do enough research. You're going to figure out what exactly is the reason. You're going to analyze and parallel analyze it. To the extent of analyzing, you will analyze, but you will start moving away if this doesn't work, if this doesn't serve your highest purpose, for sure. Pile number 1. And it's time for you to start focusing on your goals. Like, you as a person, start doing a lot of self-care, nurture yourself, as compared to nurturing someone else. It's time to prioritize you as a person, as compared to another person in the relationship. So looks like it's more about you're going through a phase where you're in a position where, hey, if this doesn't serve, you know what, I'm not going to put up with this. So it's a very good vibe in terms of taking good care of yourself, and which is beautiful. So it's more about focusing on your vision, your purpose, your goal in this, your purpose in this life, and set a goal and start taking good care. If you might be going through healing, so there could be a little bit of pain. So just heal yourself by taking good care of yourself. Probably good sleep. Just rest it out. Focus on your hobbies. Just go ahead and have a good massage. I don't know what's practical at this point in time, but then see what you can do to really nurture yourself. That's what I have for pile number 1. I hope this was useful. Thank you so much, and let's move to pile number 2. Pile number 2. So you guys are already going through, you've already, looks like you're moving away from a relationship that you were already in, all right? and you're coming into your own dominion. You are very smart in handling the situation. You're spending a lot of time by yourself. You're in the right place. Basically, you're doing all the right things that you need to do. While you're done with one phase or one relationship and moving on to the next, right? So which is beautiful. You're already on the right track. Yeah. So this month, you probably let me know if this resonates. Okay, I would like your comments, below. So what I see is you probably could meet someone. You could probably meet someone who's a little, in the mind, who's a very intelligent person, more intellectual, I would say. Yeah, very intellectual, intelligent person who is more in the mind, who can communicate, articulate in a very precise way. Definitely you might meet someone of that sort, or you probably are in are communicating with a person, so, or you already have as a friend, but then it could come to fruition if you decide. You have an option where you might have a choice, of probably choosing this person or not, right? uh, you also doing well in your, you're kind of happy with yourself, you're in a happy space. Guess that's moving on to your love life too, and that's where you're attracting this person. Yeah. And it's going to be very harmonious. Listen to more music. For some reason music is appearing out here. If you are a music person, then probably when you listen to music, or when you feel at peace with yourself, because when you listen to music, if you feel at peace, maybe that's the time you will be guided to do something. And full moon holds a very important time. It could be just when you're watching this, or it could be the next full moon. You might have to wait out and see. All right. So I'm kind of happy for you guys, because you're in a good space. And it's a choice whether you want or not, but be it whatever, you're happy with yourself. You're just in a good space just by yourself. You really don't need anyone. All right. And that's when it's like, oh my god, I wasn't expecting, and there, boom, you meet this person, right? And you kind of have feelings for him and so on. What you do with that particular relationship is totally up to you, but then you're in a good space with yourself, whether you want to move forward with a relationship, or you're just happy with the relationship, beautiful relationship with yourself. It's totally up to you. So you're in a good space, pile too. I'm so happy for you. Do let me know in your comments, in the comments, if this resonated with you. Thank you so much. Pile number 3. So there is a sense of stability. You feeling okay. There um, I'm getting a lot of messages. It could pertain to different people. Just check what resonates with you. Some of you have really, um, you know, you've done your job. You've toiled the field. You've sowed your seeds, right? You've done what it takes. All right. And then you're feeling, okay, I've done my job. Now let me sit back and see what's going to come, right? For some of you, you like, okay, you know what? I've done so much. Pardon me. I have done so much. Now, this hasn't met my expectations. So, I'm going to just be happy with what I have, and just relax and see what's going to happen, right? So, there are two scenarios here. One, a very stable, whatever it is, you're feeling very stable for some reason. However, I also see a tinge of sadness. You're all focusing on something that is not working for you. While you're doing that, you're unable to see the cup that's been presented to you by the divine, right? So you're focusing so much on the closed door that you're unable to that could actually prevent you from seeing the door that's opening up for you, right? That's one thing you need to keep in mind. And you are in a phase where you're focusing more on, hey, you know what, this person is doing this is not working for me, as compared to, well, the sadness could also be because things have not been, your expectations have not been met, sure enough. But then it's time for you to move on from that phase of where, hey, sitting and mulling and brooding and just focusing on what has not worked out and so on, right? So it's time for you to move out of that particular phase, because you have an amazing manifestation power and you don't want to misuse it by feeling sad, because when you're feeling sad, you're only going to attract more of situations and people who are going to make you feel more sad, right? It's just law of attraction. So when you have this manifestation power, it's very, very important that it's imperative that you use this power very wisely and make it work for you. All right. So come to love life. Sure, I know this is love life in the month of September we're talking about, but yeah. So first of all, you're in this phase, right? So even if you do have a relationship that's stable, somewhere you're not happy. You're probably keeping this relationship because you have to, right? There is some sadness, I would say. Not even you're feeling very stable. There is stability. You are balancing things, but then yeah, there is a sense of sadness here, all right? So the best thing you could do is, what I see is a lot of things are happening. You're going to enter into there is a portal opening up for you. There is a gateway opening up for you. You're going to go into the new portal now, right? You're going into the next, it's like an evolution. You're going into the next phase of your life, right? And there's so much that you could do. There's so much new life, new things can start. There's so much of um, like germination, seed germinating. There's so much more that's happening, and the only thing that you need to be very focused on is you really need to stand your ground, come what may. You need to really stand your ground and understand what exactly is it that you want, right? It's not about, see, if your energies are filled with sadness, then it's going to be a little difficult, right? So for people who are in a relationship already, looks like you guys have a stable relationship going, but then there is some sadness, and that's what you need to look into now. And for you to work on this relationship, or if you are looking at a new relationship, then in that case you need to play with your energies, is what I see for this pile, right? And working with the energy, when I say that, all that I mean is be positive, think positive. It's very important for you to be positive. Focus on things that are working for you. All right, start, always be be open to opportunities, let it come, and be open to taking risk. Have faith in the divine and just keep moving, because you're definitely entering a new portal here. All right, there's a new life. You have no clue what's in store for you, and that's beautiful. The only thing that you need to be aware of is you need to stand your ground. You need to stand up for yourself. Yeah, so that's very important. And when you go through, see, at any given point in time, when you're going through a portal, when you're going through something, when you're going through that transition phase, there's going to be a lot of rocking happening, right? So it's going to be wow, but at some point in time you're going to feel that thud, like this, the waterfalls here. So it's going to be beautiful if you're just going to have faith. It's just going to flow. You don't have to worry about the knocks. It just flow. And it's very important for you all to move your body. It's very important for you. It could be physical movement. It could be a literal moving of your home, right? It's interesting. And it could be just moving your body. Movement is very important. You don't want to be stuck in a place and stagnate, right? So it's very important for you to move. And when you move, it could be a little rocky, right? And that's when you need to be trusting in the divine. Have faith in the divine. Focus on the positive. Have a positive attitude, positive outlook to life, and have faith in the divine, and start off new projects, or be open to newness. And that's when you'll attract the right person, right? This is what I see for pile number 3. It's more about your energy as compared to anything else, to change your relationship, your love life in this month. All right. uh, Great. I hope this was useful. Thank you so much. And meet you all soon. Love you. Bye bye.